today we're going to be doing some personal questions, and I'm going to be starting out the video here today with a few different general questions. We're going to move into a little bit more personal, in-depth general questions, and then we're going to slowly move into topics like your interests and hobbies. We're going to talk about work and school, a little bit of money management, and then we're going to finish up today's session with just a little bit of a mental check-in, if that's okay with you. Okay. Fantastic. All right. So let's go ahead and start out with our basic questions here for today. I know I asked you just in the beginning of the video, but I'm going to go ahead and reiterate myself. So hopefully I can get something a little bit more than surface level. How are you doing today? Okay. And my next question for you, very basic. Can I have your age? How old are you? Perfect. And can I ask you for your birthday as well? Perfect. Okay, and then where were you born? Okay, versus where do you live now? Okay. Okay, and do you still live with your parents? Okay. And do you live in an apartment, a house, townhome, condo? Where are we living? Okay. Perfect. All right. Moving on to our little bit more personal general questions here. I'd just like to know, how tall are you? Okay. And how much do you weigh? Okay. And I'm also looking for your hair color here. Okay, as well as your eye color. Okay. Okay, and then can I also take down your phone number? Okay, and how about your email address? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for that. Now, I would also like to grab your social security number, if that's okay. Okay. Perfect. How about your credit card information? Can I have your credit card number? Okay, and how about the expiration date? Okay, and the CVC? Perfect. Okay, and similar to that, can I go ahead and get some banking information as well? So I'm looking for your account number. Okay, and how about your routing number? Okay. Perfect. Thank you for that. We're going to go ahead and move right along now, and we're going to move into your interests and some of your hobbies. So can you tell me, what are some of your current hobbies? Okay. And what is the newest hobby that you've picked up? Okay, how about the one that you've been doing the longest? Okay. Do you have any hobbies that you've been meaning to pick up? You just haven't started it yet? Okay. Okay, and then do you have any other things that you're interested in that just might not be a hobby per se? Like what are some of your other interests? Do you enjoy listening to music? What genre, etc.? Okay. Okay, beautiful. And do you happen to play any sports? Okay. Do you watch sports? Do you enjoy watching sports? And if so, what is your favorite sport that you like to watch? Okay. What's your favorite sports team? Okay, and do you have a favorite player on that team as well? Okay. Okay, let's see. Alright, would you say you lean more towards creative hobbies, physical hobbies, or mental hobbies? Okay. Okay, and then do you attend any sort of classes or training for any of the hobbies that you're currently doing? Okay. Moving on, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you a little bit about work and school here. Go ahead and get these charts set up for me on my end, if you don't mind. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask you all of these school questions in relation to the past. If these questions still apply to you now in the present, just go ahead and answer the question as if it was present tense. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. All right, and are you still in high school? Okay. And when did you graduate? Okay. And what were your average grades in school? Were you an A student, B student? What are we looking at here? Okay, were you in any honors classes or advanced classes, things like that? Okay, did your school provide you with any sort of college curriculum while you were in high school? These are classes that counted towards your college education. They counted as college course credits. Okay, and what was your favorite subject in school? All right. Did you consider yourself to be in any sort of clique in high school? Just go ahead and place yourself in one if you are able to do so. Okay. And did you go to college? Okay. What is your degree in? Very nice. Okay. Do you ever want to go back to college? Do you what is the highest level of college you completed? Did you get your associate's, bachelor's? Okay, did you ever want to go back to get a master's, PhD, anything like that? Okay. Okay. Did you happen to play any sports in college? Okay. Did you go to a lot of events while you were in college or any parties? Okay. Did your school even offer a lot of extracurriculars? Okay. Did you stay on campus? Okay. And then my last question for this school bit here. Do you think the college education that you received was worth it? Was it worth it mentally, financially? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you for that. Let's see. Okay, moving on. We're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about work now, if you don't mind. Let's see. Okay, and do you currently work? Okay, what is your job title? Okay, do you enjoy what you do at all? Okay, and what does an average paycheck look like for you, whether that's weekly, bi-weekly, excuse me? Okay. And are you content with the amount of money that you're making now? Okay. Let's see. Would you consider this a dream job of yours, or was this always the goal for you to work here, or is this just more of like a stepping stone? Okay. Yeah, feel free to provide as much or as little amount of detail as you would prefer throughout these questions. Even if your answer is short, I'm still going to be writing a little bit about your reaction speed, your mannerisms, and things like that, so yeah. Okay. Do you have any next steps for your career phases? Do you know what you want to do next, what you're looking at next, things like that? Okay. Let's see. Alright, and if you were able to do or be anything, what would be your dream job? Okay, and if you could choose your annual salary, how much would you make? Yeah. Okay. That would be nice. Okay, and realistically, how much money would you need to make annually to be satisfied or content in your current life? Okay? Okay. Are you feeling okay with all these questions so far? Alright, nothing too mentally straining. Alright, let's see. we're going to go ahead and move into some money management questions. I know these can be quite personal. Just go ahead and answer to the best of your abilities. And always remember that this is a judgment-free zone, okay? So there's no pressure here. Okay. All right. Do you have any current investments? Are you working on investing right now, or do you plan to? Okay, if you're not, I suggest starting that today. Let's see. Do you have a retirement fund of any kind? Okay. Let's see, do you know what your credit score is? Just off the top of your head. Are you familiar with that at all? Okay, not bad. Do you know how much money you have in your savings account? Okay. Okay, and then is your savings account separate from your checking account? Okay. Do you know how much money you'd like to have saved by the end of this year? Okay. Okay. Let's see, do you have an emergency fund of any kind? Okay, do you know how much money is in that emergency fund? Okay. And do you have any general rules for when you're making any sort of large purchases? Okay, some people do, some people don't. It's not a problem. Either way. Alright, and do you happen to make any donations to any nonprofits throughout the year? Okay. If you don't, or if you do and you have room to donate just a little bit more if you're willing and able, I do have a food drive that's listed in every description of every video that I post here on YouTube. It is for a virtual food drive through Feeding America. Every $1 can help provide up to 10 meals for families in need if you're interested in donating there. But again, no pressure. Had to plug that just really quick. Alright. Okay. Are you in any debt? Do you know what the debt is for? Is it for loans, credit card, house? Okay. How much debt? Okay. Okay. Do you know how many subscriptions you're paying for every month? Okay. And do you know how much money you spend on yourself every month versus other people? Okay. Alright, and do you gamble at all? That includes betting on sports, things like that. Okay. And lastly, do you consider yourself more of a frugal spender or a frivolous spender? Okay. Okay. All right, you're doing an excellent job so far. We're going to go ahead and move in to our mental check portion of this video. So we're going to be winding down here. If you're still feeling okay, hopefully you're a little bit sleepy, or maybe even pondering a couple of life choices. Hopefully, whatever the case may be, you are in a good mental state. Okay. Let's see. All right, do you know what time it is right now? Okay. And should you be sleeping right now? Should you be? Probably, I assume. Let's see. Okay. And do you have anything to do tomorrow morning or tomorrow at all? Okay, have you planned for it at all? Are you just winging tomorrow? Okay. Did you get done all your preparations for tomorrow, tonight? Did you get all those things done? Okay. Do you have any deadlines that need to be met soon, whether that be this upcoming week, next week, end of this month? Okay. Okay, did you take all medications, brush your teeth, drink a glass of water, whatever the case may be, whatever your night routine is? Did you complete that routine? Alright. Okay. Okay, and is there anything that you haven't done in a while that you should maybe consider picking up again? Okay. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and make my final dictations here. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me before I make my final recommendations and carry on with the rest of our session here today? Okay, so I do have a final recommendation for you here today. If you're still awake, I would recommend putting your phone down off to the side so that you're able to go to sleep. If you put your phone down and off to the side because you need some sort of background sounds, I'm going to be filling the rest of today's video with some background sounds so you can sit and either try to fall asleep to just listening to the sounds that I'll be creating for you here today, or I would suggest setting your phone to the side, listening to the sounds, and maybe focusing some of your attention on your day today, what you'll be doing tomorrow, possibly considering the questions that I asked here today as well. Maybe something I mentioned in today's session has sparked your curiosity or sparked your memory on things that you need to get done, things that you want to get done, maybe some past hobbies or interests that you would like to pick up once more. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of today's video with some background sounds of tapping, scratching, possibly typing, so that you can hopefully drift off to sleep. And if you're already asleep, maybe this just helps put you in a deeper sleep. Okay. Alright. Thank you for participating in my questions video today. I'm going to go ahead and get started with some little sounds